welcome to this episode of In the Kitchen, bringing great coffee home to you. I'm the Kitchen Barista. Today I have a special guest making a return appearance on the show with us. Again, we have Catherine. As you may remember, Catherine was with us when we opened up a Keurig K-Cup to see what was inside one of them. And today we're talking about Keurig K-Cups again, but there's a little different aspect to it. So she is agreed to join us as we once again address the issue of K-Cups. So what I want to talk to you about today is how you can use K-Cups, get great coffee from a K-Cup even when you don't have any power. As some of you may have seen recently here in New England and some of the Northeast, we had a freak late October Halloween snowstorm, and it was warmer, so it was wet, heavy snow, and knocked down a lot of the power in the areas, and we were without power for
3 days.
3 days. 3 days without power meant 3 days without my Keurig machine, my brewer, my drip, my grinders, none of that stuff. Blender, I couldn't do any of that stuff. So I had to figure out a way to get my coffee fixed. Fortunately, we are on gas here, so I can still use my stove. And remembering our video we did last time, Catherine and I, where we opened up the K-Cup, I knew that inside this is grounds with a little filter. So I said, I got to get to those grounds, and I could use my handy-dandy French press and some hot water to get myself some good coffee and weather the storm. So what I decided to do, I got the French press out of the cupboard, and I went to my K-Cup stash, and I grabbed K-Cup. Today we're going with a Green Mountain Coffee Double Black Diamond, which is an extra bold, which I needed in the snowstorm, and it's one of my favorite coffees. So what we did was we cut it open, and Catherine's going to cut it open here. Someone needs to show you how to use a knife. Okay, then we peel it back. Okay, now what we do is we want to just take the French press, and did you get them all out? Yep, so here you have it. It's all the grounds out, all that's left is the filter, and the grounds are at the bottom here. So what I'm going to do is then take some of the water, and I'm going to pour it in. Now I like to kind of circle it around so it kind of diffuses there a little bit throughout, doesn't go straight in the center. And you put as much water in here as you want, based on, kind of how strong you want it or whatnot. I went up, about to here because I didn't want to have to keep going back and forth and doing this multiple things. And I was not only after a little caffeine fix, but I wanted some hot water and some heat in here. So that's what I went with. And then you want to take the plunger here and you want to put that on. Now, French presses, we haven't talked about them much in the kitchen. But when you use them, you don't want to push down really fast because then the grounds don't get enough time to get really through the water. You don't get the flavor. So you want to take the plunger, and you want to go down, really slow with it, and you'll feel some resistance. I'm feeling it there against the water, and you just, you don't want to force it through it. You just want to kind of easily guide it through that, and you can see that that plunger is going down pretty slowly here. That's going to give the grounds enough time to get right through that water and give it some flavor there. The grind settings were not set properly on here. When you're in a French press, you want it to be kind of the grounds to be fine. Not fine. You want it to be coarse. I'm sorry, fine is espresso here. So you want it to be in here. And then I don't have a cup. I forgot a cup. So take a cup here. Fortunately, I have one right here. So then take the cup and you want to pour it. Steaming cup of coffee. Coffee goodness to weather a storm. Get me through, no power. So there you have it. Next time you find yourself, hopefully not, but next time you find yourself with a multi-day power outage, you take my tips, you have a K-cup, have some gas stove or some water, you can still get yourself a great cup of coffee. Until then, on the next episode of In the Kitchen, we will see you next time.